and everybody and all people of shapes and sizes, welcome back to my channel. We are back playing some more rooftops and oh my gosh, alleys. Some more rooftops and alleys. Here we are on the airship. What we are doing in this episode, in these episodes, I don't know why my time keeps changing, is we are checking out all the new maps on this new update. It says update 1.6. Can't believe it's been that many, but I think it's like the first big update for this game, at least added to consoles. And here we are. We are, wow. This is big. We're like above the clouds, the skybox. Right away, I gotta say, but yeah, let me not get ahead of myself. Whew. Let me not get ahead of myself. We're just checking out all the maps, just giving a good little look, exploring, doing a couple tricks, seeing what's cool, and calling it a day on this new update. We're gonna do every one of the 6 new maps, and I just thought too, I didn't do this the previous one. I have to do this some specific time when I'm really kind of feeling it. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know, whenever I'll get to it. But I had fun when I was doing the custom pictures and stuff for the when I did my information for every single map, when I did my base playthrough. So this is a reuse thing. Like, this wouldn't really be on an airship, right? But there's buildings on this airship. How big are we? We're like bigger than buildings. Like, we're huge. That's a building. We're pretty big in our character form. But I gotta take some more pictures to make some awesome thumbnails on these new maps and give them a check. But tell me I can change the weather on this one. We're outside. Tell me I can. Tell me I can. We might be above the clouds and might not let us. Yeah, I don't see anything changing. That's unfortunate. The new maps, I better start my timer now. The new maps, they don't have all the features. Like, they only got 3, if that, new challenges, new time trials. They have no trick rushes. And like I said, they only got 3 time trials, like opposed to the 5 in the base 6. And there's no new stats, there's no new information, progress tracker, none of that sort of stuff. But we did get new maps. We're not being picky. We got the level editor, we got the outfit presets that you can save your fits. Can I actually walk and traverse on this? Oh, I can't go to the propeller. There's a fine line of how far I can go. It's okay. It's a very cool theme. I do think the buildings, I mean, there's already some reuse stuff, which is not a problem, but they are a bit like off on this one. And it's really open, especially because I can't change the weather, but we're not complaining. This is just honest, respectful criticism, review, observation, whatever you want to call it. But it'd be pretty fun for Tad, I imagine, absolutely. Yeah, so that's all we're doing. We're just checking out the map, seeing what we like, what we find, what we can learn from it, and going from there and all that jazz. So I already said yeah so far on this. Let's go to the meat, into the meat of the level, if we shall. Because I see glowing stuff and that intrigues me. Look how far this goes. The scale is so much larger. Okay, I saw another time trial down there. Is that by chance a further one? No, it's number 3. It's probably the 3rd and final one. Just seeing if there's another one there. Yeah, it feels just so much bigger, but maybe it's not. Maybe this is like the same size as the school, and it's not actually that much bigger. But on the fact that it is a... What? I tried to slide twice and it didn't let me. No! Well, that sucks. On the fact that this whole level, on the theming that you're on an airship is cool. I think it'd be cool if it was at night, which I guess you can still change the time of day. Probably. No, because that would have been an option in right there, but it appears I can't. Another wall run spiral. It's a lot of focus. Don't get too high. Fuck. And it just keeps going. That's tough. But that's cool. I like that. That's like a perfect execution kind of escape route. I like that. That's pretty cool. These giant slopes. I like this a lot, really. There's a lot of options. It's a little bit buggy right there, but that's okay. Okay. Sometimes I am noticing it could also be my controllers, but sometimes I feel like it moves me without me moving, and the camera's a little trippy sometimes too. But little minor things. I do want to try that spiral again while I still got time. And then there's nothing at the top, it seems like. Basically, in this game, you just find your own flow, and if anything connects, you gotta try to just do what you can. That's cool. That's cool. That's a cool option. I like that a lot. And I'm super glad the PowerPoint launch still works. Yeah. What the heck was that noise? There's people roaming around and outside my house. Probably my landlord's in. I don't appreciate it at this hour since it's like 9:30 and they really shouldn't be hanging out over here. But I guess it's to the same, probably not scale, but amount of detail and options as previous maps. I mean, we got new maps. That's all we could ask for. I mastered all the other maps, and I'm sure there's many different like spots and tidbits and tricks I can apply to this map in the other maps. That's just like something I would really want to do. But because I'm not doing as many online things, and because I was mostly just looking for the challenges, and I mostly just want to do this game if I do online. What's with that? Okay, that's a bit of a bug, I think. Or is it? Is that supposed to be a floating piece of pipe? It's still early. I think this just came out either today or yesterday. Pretty sure this just came out yesterday. So we can't be too harsh. I don't think that's intentional, though. Yeah, there's no pole there. That's just a little floating piece that was left there. Or maybe it's something that you can control if you do the level editing. But yeah, I like this. It's cool. It's kind of, how do I drop down and start running again? Am I just screwed? I was trying to spiral up the whole thing. What if instead, though, there's tech where you can skip that? It's like, this is solid, right? Yeah, what if I just like stop climbing and I launch off of this and I grab onto that? Impossible. But we did save ourselves. Let's just pigeon up then. I know I could do I have the skill and I could just do it. But you reach the very top and it drops you off here. Let's just park ourselves right there then. The rings are cool. It's like going for more of a fantasy kind of element. Like we're going to space. Like we don't know what this glowing stuff is supposed to be, right? So I don't know. We still got 7 or 3 minutes left. I feel like I've already given myself too much time. I really just wanted to roam around. I probably didn't have to give myself 10 minutes worth of time to really explore these. But here we are. Can I grab onto this? You bet I can. That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. There's a lot of potential. Quite cool. Quite nice. You can almost definitely... Oh, I can't climb up this. Are you sure? Let me up. I can't actually get on top of this. Oh, because I probably can't stand. I'm too tall. Drop. Go ahead and drop. Trust me. Drop. Trust me. Yo. Yeah, I bet you can get on top of this. Probably like through here. If I do a little twist. Maybe. Maybe. Let's do something like this. Ah! Really, you could explore the whole map in like 2 minutes if you just went pigeon mode. But I like to do it on feet. Like this, it has its open spots. And it's a little bit like, not sure what's going on here. It doesn't have the same detailed coolness. It's got some reuse stuff, which is, it's fine to reuse things. And if you really want to get something out for the people, you don't have to add anything extra in the first place. It's just nice. It just shows that you got us hooked, you know? And, but, yeah, those are just my kind of thoughts on that. It's still fine, but like, nothing has topped the construction site in my mind. The arena looked really cool. This one also looks cool. We're not even that high, it looks like. So we should be able to change the weather. We're just like barely above the water. But probably not barely, but it'd be cool if like you could see the container ship. That would be like a nice detail on a level like this, that you're in the water and all that. But yeah, it's decent. It's cool. I can't complain. It's just, it's a little awkward in some things. I don't think they mesh. It doesn't make too much sense to me. But still, when it comes down to play, it would still be fun because this game is just fun in general. And it comes down to the specifics and play in each level, then I don't think it'd be a problem at all. Something. Oh shit, that scared me. That's my own alarm for knowing that it's the 10 minutes is up. So let's see what's down here. Yeah, there's a lot. It's good. They put a lot into these maps. I'm not being I'm trying not to be too nitpicky, but overall, I like it. Everything still works fairly smooth, very smooth. This one doesn't make too much sense to me, but I do still think it's cool. I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10. And with that, we're gonna move on to the next map. Which is the, I don't remember. I guess you guys will see in the next episode when we go to the next map. We'll see what happens. This one's pretty cool. It's just, I don't know. I'm not trying to. It doesn't feel like it compares to some of the base ones. If I'm being completely honest, it doesn't have that same charm, that same feel or whatever. It's like it's remixing the base ones. But it's still cool. I'd probably give it a 6 out of 10 for this one. Still probably cool. And it's got that little bug theme. But little bug fixes, I'm sure, will be applied. I'm not being picky. I know, once again, it's a solo dev, and that's not easy. I know. I mean, I don't know from personal experience, but let's face it. Let's be real. We know that being a solo dev can't be easy. It's really time-consuming, and there's a lot. And especially when the game gets big and the hype sticks to it and it actually delivers on that hype, there's a lot it's being held to. So, you know, there's no strides in this level. There was no strides in the previous one, and like no bars you can hang from, it seems. I like this little design, even if it's a little bit off on each platform. But yeah, nothing to hang from, no strides. That's where it's like lacking in some of the charm. But the different design, and I'm not even sure how I super feel about the design either, especially with some of the overlap. But it's cool that it's out. He's given us the new maps, and I'm sure stuff will get fixed and adjusted to it in time. But check it out for yourselves. Let me know what you guys think. Let the developer know what you think. You can be constructive, criticizing without being rude. So we're gonna move on to the next map. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, all engagements, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing is greatly appreciated. I forget my outro too much of the time. So let's get to a better ending spot. More higher ground. Yeah, so it cuts us off. And we instantly fell. Okay, how far out of here can I go? Probably to right here if I had to guess. Yep. Stops us on tracks. You can't actually see the orange wall, the orange invisible wall anymore. Oh, you can get a little hue of it, but you can't like really see it. But yeah, I thank you guys again once again for watching. I hope you guys reach out to those that you don't talk to that much. Hug your loved ones. Get enough sleep at night. Stay hydrated. And until next time, my friends and family, take care of yourselves. I'll see you in the next.